April, and abbeys will hit the beaches of Goa once again. Historically, Goa Fest has been the mecca of controversies, and the festival has managed to churn one out year on year without fail. And if you're wondering what's cooking for the 2013 edition, here it is. Ogilvy, India's premier advertising agency, has decided not to participate in the abbeys this year. You ask why? Is it arrogance, convenience, or is there more to this bold decision? Well, who better than Abhijit Awasthi, National Creative Director of Ogilvy, to give us those candid answers.
Our reasons for not taking part are purely internal. Some of them are issues that have been bothering us for a while now. For example, ever since it's moved from Bombay to Goa, there used to be a sense of bonding, so 250, 300 of us used to go to Bombay. But because it's moved over there, it's difficult to take so many people there. Only 30, 35 people go, so that sense of bonding has reduced. So that's one of the reasons, we're not liking it. The other reason being that over the years, I think maybe because of so many awards being given out, or because we've won so many or whatever, I think winning an award at the Goa Fest, the way it used to, put a kid on the top of the world earlier, that's not happening now. So again, we're wondering whether there's another way of motivating that kid, within the system. So that's another reason. The third thing is, we've been thinking and we've been observing that the way the industry is rewarding the kind of work that it should be rewarding, we believe it's slightly counterproductive in the long run, and that doesn't sit well with where we want to be.
When you talk about the fact that an abbey today does not motivate a youngster in your agency as much as it used to in the past, the reason for that needs to be looked into, because if it's actually not motivating, and the Goa Fest and the Abbeys is positioned as the Indian advertising Oscars, clearly the award itself has also diluted a bit. Would you like to give some reasons as to why the young creative lot is not so motivated in winning an Abbey anymore?
You only respect and covet something that is really special, and very few of those are given out. The moment there is a proliferation of the awards that are being given out, it's only logical and natural that their specialness will reduce. So that could be a reason. Like I said, it's purely, I guess, why do you covet an Oscar? Because that, every year only one Oscar in one category is given out. Every year there are only 5 nominees. While yes, we can say that these are celebrations of creativity and they're not really award shows and they're not competition, fair enough. But the fact is, somewhere they do impact the reputation of the award. So like I was telling somebody the other day, I remember about 10, 12 years back, say even in a place like Cannes, the number of bronzes given out in any category, whether it was outdoor, poster, used to be very few, and therefore when you won a bronze at Cannes, it used to be a big thing. Sure. I think last year there must have been at least some 50, 100 just given out.
Are you going to be participating in Cannes this year?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
But then again, by the same logic, Cannes also is not, all true in its awarding system, or is all about actual work. A lot of scams go through in Cannes as well, as we all know. So why would you participate in an international advertising festival and not in the annual your home advertising festival?
This is a pain point at Cannes. There's no doubt about it, and it's for everybody. But there are a lot of other benefits that Cannes does offer us. So whenever you're running a company, you have to balance out both things, your requirements domestically and internationally. We are also part of a big network. So I think there's no one unidimensional decision that you take.
The other very interesting thing you mentioned is about the fact that it is not motivating enough for your youngsters anymore. They've gone beyond awards. I mean, at least that's the culture you're trying to inculcate in them. If that is the case, has Ogilvy then used the Abbeys as a stepping stone, and when it has become large enough and it has proven itself in terms of its work and in awards, both balancing both very well, because it's become really big, it believes that it need not any longer participate in the annual Indian awards? Question number 2 would be, finally, is it about you only, or is it also that you're, as in one of the industry leaders, you're also part of an industry, and so you have to work along with the industry and shape it according to what you envisage later, but be part of that process?
There is this misconception out there that people believe Ogilvy has built its reputation on the back of awards at the Abbeys, and those are misguided people, and I don't think they understand what really gives an agency its reputation. The reason we are what we are, the reason people respect us, whether it's the clients, other agency folks, or the man on the street, is because today their parents and their sisters and brothers talk about the work that we do, whether it's a Cadbury, a Vodafone, a Fevic, or I can go on and on. There are many agencies in the past which have come and won substantially at the award shows, but I don't think people see them in the same light. And secondly, my duty is to chat with my friends, let them know what we believe is the right way to go about things. There is a game out there. We believe the game needs to be played in a certain way. It would be nice if it's played in that way. It will serve our internal purpose better. If it doesn't happen, we won't come, that's it. So it's got nothing to do with anybody else.
The industry seems to suggest that, this whole stance that, we are anti-scam, and it pisses us off that, there's so many entries that are illegal that win. Would you say Ogilvy is so alien to scams that has never ever had a scam entry?
What's a scam entry? I'm asking you, what's a scam entry?
That's a gray area, right? It's a gray area.
I'm asking you, what is a scam entry?
Where you only create for awards, and you can legally pass it through because the client is actually...
So why are you calling it a scam?
Because that is what is the problem, right?
No, the problem, so here's the thing. I think this debate has been going on for the last 20 years, it will go on for the next 200 years.
And it will probably exist in advertising.
Yeah, exactly. And all of us have lived with this phenomena, which means, and we've lived with it as well, so which means all these people who have this problem are saying something which doesn't make sense, that we've got nothing, Ogilvy has got no scams. No, the point is, what singularly, what is the one message you want to send out to the youngsters? It's just that. So that's where I'll leave it.
But your statement says this year.
Yeah, it says this year. Yeah.
This year?
Yeah.
But then isn't that a bit convenient?
Why is it convenient? About what? What's convenient about it?
So this year you might feel that it doesn't serve your purpose. Next year it might, so you might enter.
No, I never said that. I just said that as of now, this year for sure it's not serving our purpose. See, tomorrow for whatever it is worth, if there is something that happens in Bombay, if tomorrow the structure of the award shows change, is tomorrow some change happens in the way they're judged, tomorrow if it becomes a free-for-all entry, it could be like a million things, yeah. So who knows what's happened next year. So obviously I can't speculate for next year.
So give me 3 things that you would like to see changes made in the structure of the awards.
I think there should be fewer categories. Okay. That's my considered opinion. I think it would be better if the awards are held in Bombay. And I think it would be nice if, it's a soft thing to say, but people judge it with an open and unbiased mind.